Hey guys, welcome back to Mocha's Magic. It's me, Allie Mocha, and today we're doing a Spider Woman look. I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax, and we're starting now. So throughout the video, you'll see me talking. I'm actually doing a live stream in this video. I do these on Twitch. It's makeup or FacePaint Fridays, so please do stop in and do FacePaint Friday with me on Twitch sometime. But right now, to start off, I am just mixing two of my primers together, just a correction primer as well as a glow primer, so that way my skin has that nice soft, dewy, glowy look for the glam side. Quick tip, always use a base or a primer of some sort, even if you don't think you'll need it. It's always helpful. I learned that the hard way this year doing face painting. For Halloween, I did not use a base, and I ended up leaving with polka dotted sunburn because I did polka dots on my face. Next, I'm just drawing a line down the center of my face. As you'll see, I'm holding up a picture. I actually have been prepping my looks prior to, and so I have it pre-made up on a piece of paper as well. I needed just a little bit of help though with this one because the whole mirror thing is kind of confusing at times. And I actually do mess this part up. I do the line the right way to start, and then I do it backwards to end. So you'll see me cleaning that off and redrawing the line. And I'm even questioning it here. But I still did it. There I go, washing it off. Sorry about that, had to get up to yell at my cat, so she's a little bit moody in this video, and I have to continuously correct her behavior. So now that I have the line down the center of my face, I'm also going to draw the line for the eye for the spider woman mask. I'm just getting a little bit of water in for my face paints here. I did actually mess up my Spider Woman eye here. I didn't draw the line with my eye closed, so I didn't see how closing my eye would affect the look. So I would highly recommend if you recreate this look or do something similar, close your eye while you do it, so that way you can see how the shift in your lid will affect the straightness of your line. Once I finish up drawing that line, I'm going to actually get my red face paint ready here. I'm going to test it on my hand first just to make sure it's the color I want it to be when shown on camera. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply that everywhere except for in the eye area on the Spider-Man side of my face, being as careful as I can around the face splitting line, and even getting a little bit in there on the ear because I want it to look like I'm actually wearing the mask, and if I was, my ear wouldn't just be sticking out. Like a rainbow. Oh, and before I get to doing it, if you guys see me getting my face real close to the camera, it's just because I'm trying to read the comments. I can't see without my glasses. So when my glasses are off, my face does get really close to the computer screen, and I apologize for that. Also, I'm not talking to myself when there's nobody chit-chatting. I'm actually singing. You guys can't hear that music because there's copyrights on certain songs, so the music being played during this video is not going to be the same as what was being played at the time of recording. Here I'm just touching up that black line, making sure it's nice and solid. If you guys recreate this look or do something similar, you can always do a shadowing shadowy black under your solid black line, just to make it have that effect of it actually being on top of your skin. I didn't do it this time, I forgot to even think about it. And now I'm going in with the white for my eye, making sure to cake it in on my eyebrow too, so that way my eyebrow's not just sticking out random brown in the white. And now I'm just putting some setting powder on my eye because I used a cream instead of a face paint, which is going to make it a little bit more smudgy, and I want to set it so that way it doesn't smudge as much and doesn't wrinkle when I open and close my eyes. Once I got that all set up, I'm going to start working on first making sure all of my black lines are nice solid black lines, and then I'm going to start working on the web part of the spider mask. I do set up a little point on the center of my nose, so that way I have a guide point for where my lines would be coming from. You don't need to do that part. It was just a personal choice. And then I also did little wrinkle lines as if the mask was wrinkling up if you were pulling or pushing it upwards. This is the first time I've ever done this, so they're not perfect, and I definitely would change them looking back on it now. But they didn't turn out too terrible. Just remember, if you do that, you want to shadow and highlight, because it's not all going to look exactly the same. And you're going to want your lines to not be 100% perfect as if they barely were moving.
The sun shining on my face, it became so clear to me that everything is going my way. I feel like there's no limit to what I can see. Got rid of fears that were holding me, my endless possibilities as the whole world opened for me. That's why I'm feeling so good. I knew that I would, been taking care of myself like I should. 'Cause not one thing can bring me down. Nothing in this world gonna turn me around. Now that day is
Right here, I was gonna do the lines down onto the back of my neck, and I realized using a mirror, not being able to see very far, I wasn't able to draw the lines as nicely as I wanted to, so we just canceled that, wiped it off, and went back to just being red. Now I'm putting more primer on my hand, because as you remember earlier, I did wipe off that one line, washing off a lot of the primer off my face. So I'm just redoing that quickly on the glam side, because I need to have that glow.
and tonight's for feeling so good. I knew that I would, been taking care of myself like I should. 'Cause not one thing can bring me
Next, I'm going to start working on my eye, which is going to be a nice bright red and gold blended together, kind of creating a nice orangish, fiery glow in the middle. And then it's going to blend into a black shadow. On the underlid, I do the gold into red and black as well, following the exact same way I did it on top. And then I do a yellow highlight in my inner eye by my tear duct. And for this look, instead of using regular eyeliner, I did just use my face paints over top of my cream paints because I didn't have any eyeshadows in the colors I needed, so I did just use cream paint or cream makeup in order to create the shadow look. And here's me just cleaning up the edges to make sure it sits the way I like it. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on my regular foundation. As you can see, I'm struggling a little bit there. I am running low. I need to go to the store and get some more. I use the Fit Me foundation. It's my absolute favorite. It has the perfect amount of coverage for me. It's not too much and not too little. And I have some pretty bad acne. Now, I didn't use a setting powder for my foundation. I usually do. This time I'm just out, so I didn't use any. It's not too big of a deal if you forget to use it. It is just a quick little look. Right now I'm just putting a spider web in the corner of my eye because it's not really a glam Spider Woman if there isn't a web. And this is where I start doing that liner as well, merging it into the spider web to make it a complete look. Right now I'm just doing a lot of blending. Blend, blend, blend. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get that nice contouring in. I didn't do it as I would usually do it. I was a little bit quick about this, so it doesn't turn out as neat as I usually would have it, but it still turns out just about the same. And I did use just a darker foundation instead of a contouring powder or stick. Once that contour is done, I will apply just a nice light highlight to my cheekbone, and then I start working on my lip as well. First, I'm adding a little bit of black to the outer corners of my lip, so that way it fades in and gives just a nice ombre effect to the lipstick. For this one, I'm using a red liquid lipstick in the shade of Red Wine. Just because I want my lips to be a nice red, just like my mask. Okay, and there you have it, guys. That's the look there. Finishing complete. Okay, if you liked today's look, please do like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. On Instagram, my name is Ali Mocha. I hope to see you guys next week for FacePaint Friday. So do please stop in, and I'll see you then.